Good morning, everyone. This is Jeffrey. This is Red Color, and this is the tarot card of the day. And I'm setting this up, and I'm like struggling. It's like just put on your glasses. It's like, oh, okay. They were sitting right here. All right. So I get a message as well every day. So the message is just be. Uh, you know, oh, I don't know how this is going to work out. Ask for what you want, and then take an action toward it, and then let it go. I know, easier said than done. So, as an example, I've decided now that I can see that I'm going to spend, about half an hour on two or three things that I want to accomplish. So, one of them is YouTube, one of them is my website, um, and one of them is learning Spanish. So, I need to make a schedule, let's say every day at 11, just for an example, from 11 to 11:30, or say 4 days a week or 5 days a week. I sit and I write and I do what I need to do. Because, my Spanish is not where I want it to be. I forgot the microphone. Sorry. It's in the other room. All right. I think it's okay. Um, let's see what the card of the day is. So your job is to be not, and if I'm being nervous or etc., then I'm just going to get that back. If I'm being proactive and I'm taking action and I trust and I let go, then something will happen. All of a sudden, I'll be in the middle of a conversation. I'll be able to conjugate a verb. Okay. Did a little party last night. It was fun. They sent me a video. I haven't even looked at it. They had pinatas, and I was the one. I really made it completely come apart. It was on someone's roof. It was a little cold, but it was fun. And I mean a little cold. All right. What's the card of the day? Queen of Swords. All right. So the Queen of Swords, very interesting character. Uh, she's patient. She's patient. Um, and what I want to say today is like she's patient in her thoughts. The thing about the Queen of Swords, the way I understand her is so traditionally she's like a widow or a single woman. Like there's an energy in the Queen of Swords as like, I cried my tears and I'm going to move forward into the future. I have a clear plan of where I want to be. I have a clear vision of what I want to accomplish, and I'm going to do what I need to do to get there. But at the same time, because she's a queen, she's patient. She's patient, and sometimes I'll see a negative thought of mine come up, and it's like, okay, I see that negative thought, and then like the way to get out of a negative thought is to think of it either its opposite or to think of something pleasant. So, it's really easy to fall into like worst case scenario kind of thing. Oh, this isn't going to work out, and then and then you keep on adding like snowballing, and then this isn't going to work out, and blah 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 blah, and this one's not going to call, and all that. Or you can say, okay, I have my vision of where I want to be in a month or 6 months or a year or whatever. And I'm going to do something toward that, and then let go, and then let go. Because sometimes it's just bigger, sometimes problems just work their way out, or they're not a problem anymore, or some unexpected thing happens. So I feel like that's the energy. And the queen, I mean, she's very clear. She's very clear. That's the thing of where she wants to go. And she's fair-minded and she's logical. And she also has a little bit of the energy of, because the swords are odd. You can cut out like, okay, I see that negative thought pattern. And it's like, I'm putting it on the side or I'm cutting it away. And, and I'm putting it somewhere else. And if I need to, I mean, if it's a negative thought pattern, you don't need to utilize it again, but maybe I cut it away and throw it away, or you do. But it's also super important. It's like, okay, I trust the universe that I'm going to get this job or a job or whatever, just an example. And I'm going to take action toward it. And then, when the job is supposed to be there, it'll be there. And it might not be the job that I thought it was going to be. Okay. That's that. That's that. Queen of Swords, card of the day. All right. I taped a Tarot Tuesday. It should be up later today. It's actually the King of Swords. And it's almost time to get started on January. Goodness gracious. And the eclipses come, the solstice. Ooh. I did a solstice reading. It's really profound. And it's really, this solstice is really big. And I know I say that every time, but this one's really big. And I really feel, and because of the people I've been talking to and, just what's going on in the world, there's all this like old stuff that doesn't work anymore that really needs to be released. And it's individual and collective and like, look at it, bless it and let it go. And let it go. You don't have to be in the muck of it. It's it's kind of like you're in the forest, say. Remember when I was a kid, they used to have all these things about quicksand, right? They were all so stupid, and it was like on every single TV show. And they'd walk, and all of a sudden, they're up to here in the quicksand, and it's like you're walking in the marsh or in the forest or whatever, and you come upon some quicksand. It's like I'm going to I'm going to avoid that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going to avoid that. Let's make a right. Let's make a left. Let's go back and go around or something. Like that's the energy. It's like, okay, I see myself going down that road of quicksand, right? And it's like, no, 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 I'm going to find some solid ground, Oh, but you might have to go a mile this way. It's like, well, then I'm going to go a mile that way to avoid it. That's the thing, And I think you could see it coming or see your negative thought patterns. And it's like, no, 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 we're not going down that road. Let me do something else instead. Let me take an action toward, getting around the quicksand, so to speak. All right. That is the card of the day. I can't believe how late I woke up. It's good for me. I was laying in bed and I knew. I was like, go back to sleep. So I did. It was kind of quiet here in the morning. So it was like I was able to take advantage of it. And so I did. And all the stuff I offer is all below. And press those buttons. Blessings. Bye.